What up, though? Anyway, let's get right on into it, y'all.
Stuff, bro.
How long have you had this shit?
That's my money. I've been saving that.
You've been saving it and the lights is off?
That's not my problem.
You told me that's all the money you
This
had.
is all the money I get. That's not my problem.
But I'm trying to figure out where did this money come
Not
from?
even my wife.
Where did this money
Don't worry,
come
that's my
from?
money for when I move.
So
I'm
you
not
just
paying
been
the light
having
bill.
this.
That's wild. I gotta play this. I gotta run this back, y'all. We're gonna listen to it one more time. Little bro supposedly told her he ain't got no money other than a little few dollars on the dresser. The light bill need to get paid. She said, "Where this money come from?" He said, "Don't worry about it. It ain't your money. You ain't my wife. You know this for. I'm saving this money for when I move." It's a lie here, but I want to hear it one more time. Then I'll say what I got to say.
Doing my stuff, bro.
How long have you had this shit?
That's my money. I've been saving that.
You've been saving it and the lights is off?
That's not my problem.
You told me that's all the money you had.
This is all the money I get. That's not my problem.
But I'm trying to figure out where did this money come
Not
from?
even my wife.
Where did this money
Don't worry,
come
that's my
from?
money for when I move.
So
I'm
you
not
just
paying
been
the light
having
bill.
this.
Well, first of all, that ain't no 25 G's right there. Even if it was all hundreds, that'd be close. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't 25 G's right there. Let's start right there. Two, I don't believe this is real, but let's just say it's real. He could have been told to get out of her house 50 times. You know, this seemed like a relationship that argues a lot. This seemed like a relationship that ain't stable anyway. And, you know, they might got a kid together, but they young, you know what I'm saying? And they just figuring it out. But she don't like him and he don't like her, apparently. And she might got him living there and they might be struggling and they need bills paid. And I think, you know, if he there, he should be paying bills. Don't get me wrong. If he living there, he should be paying bills. If he got to say to move, it should be extra from what the bills are. But I don't know how many times she done cussed him out. I don't know how many times she done said, you got to get out of my house and all that. And he might be trying if this was real. He might be putting that money aside to get out the house. You know, he might be trapping. If he trapping, that money might not be his money to spend. That might be re-up money. That might be money that he owed the plug. He can't spend that money unless you want him to kick the door in and start slapping people with pistols. You know, he got to get the money back to the plug. So it might not be money that he got. You know what I mean? But I don't believe this is a real video. If it was, you know, I'm let's say it this way. I'm sure this happens for real. I'm sure there's dudes that's unwilling to put any effort into taking care of responsibilities under a roof because they grew up with women that, you know, they didn't have to do nothing. A lot of women took care of their kids and took care of their sons, and any man that tried to teach them to stand on their own, they rejected it. Anytime the boy was, you know, finally getting checked by somebody, here the mama coming to be a hero and stick up for her son, even though she not gonna teach him shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of households, a lot of young men who have not developed into being responsible men for whatever the reason may be. This might just be one more of those cases where the young man was not developed yet, has not developed yet into a responsible adult. You feel me? It also could be, like I said, a lot of contention in that house, a lot of shit talking, a lot of going back and forth. And he said, look, I'm saving this money for when I move. Dog got thousands of dollars. You know, even if them is 20s, 50s, and 100s, it ain't no 25K. But I give them 7 bands. Let's say that's 7 bands. And that's pushing. He got more than enough money to move. If it was 25K, think about what's being said here. If it was 25K, you telling me he can't move yet? You telling me he can't not only move, but left her with a paid electric bill and some new furniture on some, you know, that's a little going away gift, and been on his own. So that's cap right there. And again, even if it wasn't, I'm trying to think of scenarios that are similar to this, where there are men that believe that living off a woman is player shit. Players, you like real pimps, let's say, use money from women who have chosen to give them that money. and then they manage that money. That is no different than an artist or a musician or a singer who pays a manager to manage her the legitimate, situations that she has to deal with. She don't want to deal with that. I'm messing my words up. Like an artist hiring a manager to deal with all of the, the professional side of things, the legal side of things, the business side of things. She just want to make music. That's what a lot of women who give their money to their man deal with. That's the same concept. I mean, obviously it's a street thing and a legitimate thing, but it's a similar thing. So even that is more respectable than a man who just thinks that he's supposed to live off of a woman that's working hard, that he's so-called with, that he's so-called in a relationship with. That's not players. That's not pimp shit either. That is lame. That is broke. That is bum. That is loser. That is a lot of other things, but it's not P. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting that out there before I end the video. But y'all, again, I don't believe it's real. It was entertaining, if nothing else. I hope my words, might have woke somebody. As a matter of fact, let me say this. If you are a woman and this is the attitude of the dude that you with, if he with you the next day, it's your fault. If he with you a month from then, it's your fault. You feel me? So I'll be goddamn. Let my daughter call me and tell me that's the attitude that a dude that she with took about paying some bills. And matter of fact, let my daughter call me and ask me for the electric bill money, knowing she got a dude laid up there with a stack of money and some goddamn Christmas wrapping paper. Did y'all peep that? He has some Christmas wrapping paper wrapped around that shit. So let my daughter call me and ask me for that money, man. It's a hell no. And it's a God bless you and that bum that you choose to be with. That would be my response. So on that note, I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Some of us have been rocking with AP from his Player for Life days right into his evolution to AP for Life. He's still the big homie, just a little older and a lot wiser. The most genuine dude on YouTube, keeping it real. And so many of you contact AP to tell him how much his advice has meant to you over the years. This channel has gotten so much support and love, from comments to likes to subs to shares to donations. All are very much so appreciated, and for those that would like to donate, you can do so via Cash App, $AP Family Man, or PayPal AP Family Man. All donations are appreciated and go towards continuing to produce content that is meaningful to the AP for Life fam. We thank you for your cash donations in advance. All relevant links to AP, including his book, Dirty Dirty Minds, are found in the description. Continue to enjoy the show.